Yeah, I mean, I've been here for in 3 years or whatever. It's been a lot of change, so it's just something you just have to deal with. I mean, something you can't dwell on. You can't really worry about. You just gotta move on and just be in the day, be in the moment. So it's just something you just have to do.
Darnell, if Chase and Keel are on the field at the same time as you, what does that do for you if you end up going back into the slot? Is that something you move forward to?
I mean, yeah, that'll make everybody dangerous. Just pick your poison who you want to take away. You got the big body guys out wide. I'm the little shifty guy in the middle, and I can make some contested jump ball catches, but I mean it'll make everything a lot dangerous. So.
Chase was asked about you specifically. He said he thought you two guys together could form, kind of a dynamic 1-2.
Yeah.
When you think about what you guys can do, what do you envision?
I mean, likewise with that. I mean, anything that we can do, to make things, great for both of us, that would be very nice. I can open some things up for him. He can open some things up for me, and just be, a natural and great looking thing. So I guess we can start thinking of some nicknames or whatever, and get things rolling.
Any suggestions?
I don't have anything yet.
I know it's only been like a minute, but what do you think he can bring just to the receiver room?
Like I said, he has that big body. We got a lot of tall guys in our room. Last year, I think I was like the second tallest in our room, so now I'm like the last. So he's bringing another of that. And the red zone, I mean, we like to score points. It's something that we can just throw the ball up to him. And like I said, he's amazing at that. And again, he's in my draft class, and I'm all for the guys in my draft class.
What's just your overall reaction to all this, though? Obviously sending out two captains on the defensive side,
Yeah.
and then you bring in a talent like Chase.
I mean, it's something that I'm close with Roquan, and I was pretty cool with Rob. So it's something that was like wow. But in this league, that happens a lot. So it's just something you just have to deal with and run with it, and just do what you can do to be the best person you can be on the team, and try to win games. That's the main thing, just to try to win games.
Obviously, you know what Chase brings to a football team.
Yeah.
How excited were you to see him come here to the Bears?
Yeah, I was jacked. One of my best friends from back at school, and we did our combine prep together, and kind of went through a lot of things together at school, and then coming out for the draft. So very similar experiences in that regard. And I'm excited, man. I think he's going to bring a lot of juice to the locker room. Ultra competitive dude, and I think that's the thing we need on the team. And he's going to bring that competitive spirit. So I'm really excited about it.
How would you describe him? What kind of receiver is he?
Well, he's a big body dude. I think you could, see what he did, back in Pittsburgh, and obviously see his numbers from the combine and how, size, strength, speed, all that stuff. So it's going to play a big role, in our offense. We've been running the ball, and he's a willing blocker as a receiver, and then obviously can go up and get the ball as well. So, special talent for sure.
Will you be helping him transition what he has to do off the field and also with the field?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, that guy's family, so I'm going to be helping him out. Obviously my family's from here, so we're going to be helping him out for sure. And, he's family, so always going to take care of him for sure.
What's the emotional roller coaster, though, second straight week that the defensive captain is traded away? How you guys are kind of navigating that again?
Yeah, it's tough. Roquan more than anybody, kind of the lifeblood of the locker room, really. So that's tough when you lose a guy like that. Obviously, I really appreciate how Coach and Ryan really handled the situation and kind of addressing the leaders and walking us through, what led into it. So really appreciate that in that sense. And, they're counting on us, the leaders in the locker room to kind of step up, guys to step up and kind of take hold of the situation and move along with it.
As a leader, how do you handle that? What do you say to the other guys?
Well, it's tough, you don't know what type of message it sends, and that's why it was great that you hear from Coach and Ryan, and in terms of them walking us through and understanding some things. So, you understand it. We're all grown men in here. You understand the reality of the situation with where the franchise is at and where they view things. But as a locker room, as a group of players, we still want to win. So, as players, it's our job to come together and take care of that.
What is that meeting like with the leadership group and talking with Matt and Ryan? Is it a back and forth, or do they just come to you guys and just explain the whole process?
Well, they met with each one of us individually. It obviously happened at a time later in the day. We were kind of out of the building already. I'm not going to go into detail as to what we all talked about, but they were direct, and they were honest and truthful, and that's all you can ask as a man and as a player of the team. So.
Are you on?
Yeah, we got a group of guys. I can't keep track of all the guys around it, but we got a good group of guys, obviously, and they've been great in terms of communicating their thought process and things, and it's our job to kind of direct that and feed that into the locker room.
So how does it mean that acquiring Chase is putting faith into the offense of this team?
Yeah, well, I just think it's acquiring good talent. That's how I look at it. I mean, I know what type of player he is from being at school with him, and just I know what he brings to the table just in practice every day, just his competitiveness and all that stuff. So, look, I think it's a great addition. I'm biased because, that's my dude. So I'm excited to be on the field again with him for sure.
So I think we'll just get better and improve every week. And adding a guy like that just, adds to the plays we can call and adds another thing the defense has to worry about.
Probably missed this, but you know him for some time. How would you describe his skill set and what he's going to bring to the wide receiver?
Well, as you guys probably see, he's a big guy. He's fast, so he's like a specimen. He can make big plays, and he's good with the ball in his hands. So we're getting a good playmaker, good receiver.
Obviously, there's also emotions that go along with it, just the removal of now Roquan Smith. And how has the transparency of the front office kind of helped keep the vibe the same in this room?
I mean, regardless, I think as individual and as players on the team, we're playing to win games. So I don't know what their plan is or what they got going on, but I know personally and as an offense, we're going to try to win every game. So that's all we can do.
With a guy like Chase coming in as a wide receiver, what can you do to even help the quarterback? We see Fields gain that confidence week after week. How do you guys even see how you can play into that?
I think the biggest way to give a quarterback confidence is making plays in practice. If you make the play in practice, he's going to feel comfortable throwing it to you in the game. So I think that's the biggest part of it, just working on it in practice.
I said you guys, obviously here, you're playing win games. The moves kind of look like that it's an eye in the future. How do you come to grips with that? Is it frustrating? How do you do it?
No, I mean, every player is playing for something, whatever it is. Everyone has different motivations. So I think everyone just has to find what motivates them and use that to play. I mean, we all love winning, we hate losing, so it's a week-by-week thing.
With an offense that appears to be, getting more comfortable each week, when you add a guy that like Chase, what can that do for the confidence and the rhythm to get another playmaker?
I think it just adds, a little diversity we could add to the playbook, play calling, and different personnels.
Where did you see Chase improve the most during your time as a receiver?
I think he grew a lot, coming from Canada. Once he got to Notre Dame, I think once he started getting comfortable with the offense and playing, I think he grew tremendously, and he grew pretty fast too.
Was it 2 years you were there with him?
I was there within 2 years.